So in this next episode of Artist Spotlight, we'll be taking a look at a artist who has been dominating the charts this year and last year. She's currently on tour. She's also one of the strongest women that I've ever known. That person is the one and only Ariana Grande. Yes, Ariana. She's one of my favorite artists. She's just so amazing. And we'll be taking a look at different facts about her. You know, my top 10. These are my top 10 of my favorite songs of hers, which was hard. But yeah, this video is on Ariana because she's just an incredible, strong person, and she's a inspiration because everything that she's been through, she got back up and said, you know what, I can't, you know. She keeps fighting every day. As she always says, she keeps breathing. But yes, this video is on Ariana, so yes. Love you. Mwah. Hello, loves. So, before we get into the top 10 of my favorite Ariana songs, I thought we should know some facts about her. So, here we go. So, Ariana Grande was born on June 26, 1993, in Boca Raton, Florida. Represent. Ariana began her career in 2008 when she, in the Broadway musical 13. She rose to fame for most known for her role as Cat Valentine on Victorious and the Nickelodeon show Victorious and its spin-off Sam and Cat. As Ariana kind of began to grow interested in pursuing a music career, Ariana recorded songs for the Victorious soundtrack, and in 2011, Ariana signed with Republic Records after executives from the label discovered videos of Ariana covering different songs on YouTube. They're really good, by the way. In 2013, Ariana released her debut album, Yours Truly. It's like a 1950s doo-wop inspired pop R&B album. It peaked atop the Billboard 200, and it produced her first top 10 hit single, The Way, featuring Mac Miller. I love that album. It's such a good album. Really good. But yeah. In 2014, Ariana released her second studio album, My Everything. That's my favorite album. It's how I became a fan, to be honest. I mean, I was already kind of a fan, but when My Everything, it made me even more of a fan. This album continued the pop R&B sound, and it also incorporated EDM into a few tracks. On the album, My Everything topped the Billboard 200, and it produced 4 singles, all of which were top 10 hits. These singles were Problem, Break Free, Bang Bang, and Love Me Harder. It's my favorite off of My Everything. I remember getting that album when it came out. It was fun. But yeah. In 2016, Ariana released her third studio album, Dangerous Woman. This album also extended Ariana's pop R&B style. Dangerous Woman was Ariana's first album to go #1 in the UK. It produced singles like Dangerous Woman, Into You, Side to Side, etc. This album's really good. It came out I think after my birthday. It was good. In 2018, Ariana released her 4th studio album, Sweetener, and in 2019, she released her 5th studio album, Thank You Next. On both of these albums, Ariana experimented with trap, I love when artists experiment with different things that aren't, that are different for them. So yeah, but she still maintained her pop R&B kind of style as well. Sweetener won a Grammy for Best Pop Vocal Album, and Thank You Next broke several streaming records. That's amazing. Ariana became the first solo artist to hold the top 3 spots on the Billboard Hot 100, simultaneously when Thank You Next, 7 Rings, and Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored did so in 2019. The only other artists to ever do that were the Beatles in the 60s. So Ariana did that by herself. Okay, she's a solo artist. She did that by herself. She didn't need like, yeah. Ariana is also the first artist to have lead singles from all 5 of their studio albums debut within the top 10 in the U.S. That's amazing. Ariana has received various accolades, including 1 Grammy Award, 1 Brit Award, 2 Billboard Music Awards, and 3 American Music Awards. Ariana is an influential speaker on social media. She's very outspoken. She's an outspoken feminist. She's often stated that. Hello, goddess woman. And supportive for the LGBTQ rights, which is awesome. Go Ariana. Ariana asserts her control over her public image and is known for her ponytail hairdo, and her bold fashion statements, which she totally rocks, by the way. In February 2019, Ariana became the most followed woman on Instagram. Time named Ariana as one of the 100 most influential people in the world in 2016 and in 2019. And Billboard recognized her as the Woman of the Year in 2018. Again, Ariana is one of my favorite artists because she's done so much work, not just in music, but for people as well. Like, she's so strong, and she continues to fight each day. Everything she's been through, I admire that, because it takes a lot of strength to face things we don't often want to every day. And again, she's an inspiration. She keeps inspiring so many people to just be themselves and to love themselves and keep going no matter what. And for that, she would always have my utmost respect. And her music rocks, okay? Like, yeah. Her music is amazing. So, yeah. So, those were some facts about Ariana. Okay, so this is the top 10. And rounding off the top 10 is Problem. Starting at the top 10 is Problem. This was the first single off of My Everything. And I think it's the second song off of My Everything. I remember seeing Ariana perform this song on like the Radio Disney Music Awards, and it instantly became one of my favorites. It's just fun to jam out to. The perfect song for like a girls' night out if you're just getting over someone. It's just an awesome song. But yeah, this is coming at 10. Coming in at number 9 is Bloodline, the 4th song off of Thank You Next. As soon as I heard it, it just became one of my favorites. It's also one of my favorites off this album. I just love it. It's so fun. But I love the intro. Ariana included her Nona into the song, and I just love that. It just made the song even more amazing. It's just a fun song to kind of like sing out and jam out to, and I just love it. So yeah, this was coming in at 9. Number 8 is Into You. The 4th song and 2nd single off of Dangerous Woman. This song was released around my birthday. I remember when I first heard it, I instantly loved it. And I feel this song is so underrated, and it shouldn't be because it's so good. But and I love the video that comes with it as well. But again, this is another song that's like so great to jam out to sing to. If you're having a bad day, this is a good song to like jam out to. And it made me really excited for the release of Dangerous Woman, because, you know, but yeah, it's just a great song to jam out to. So yeah, this was coming at number 8. Coming in at number 7 is Bad Decisions, the 12th song off of Dangerous Woman. The first time I heard this song is the day I bought the album. It instantly became one of my favorites. I love to listen to it every time I listen to this album. It just sounded so different, and again, I like when artists do that, when they kind of change things up. And again, this one's also just a fun song to jam out to. But yeah, it came in at number 7 is Bad Decisions. Coming in at number 6 is 7 Rings. The 10th song off of Thank You Next, and the 2nd single that became one of her record-breaking singles. I remember when Ariana was posting like about this, it made me so excited. We were like counting down for it. It made me excited to hear it when it dropped. I instantly loved it. I love what I love about the song is it's just so different from like what she normally does, And again, I love when artists, again, like I said, I love when artists try different things that they've never done before, and I just like it. And let's just say Ariana killed it. She killed it in the video too, because the video was pretty cool. I remember when that dropped as well. And I kind of like the message of the song because she works hard for what she does. She can do whatever she wants with, you know, what she makes. So, you know, no judgment. Okay, you work hard, you can do whatever you want. So, and I like that. And I like how it incorporates like the sound of music as well, because that's where like that's from. But I just like it. But yes, it's also a good song to jam out to as well. So coming in at number 6 is 7 Rings. Coming in at number 5 is Focus, a single she released in 2015. This song is just so fun to sing and dance to. It's one of my favorites. She performed this at the American Music Awards in 2015. I commend her because she not only did she kill her performance, she did that, but she was also sick while performing it, and that takes a lot of strength, and I don't know. So I commend her for that. I remember being so excited for this song to come out, and oh man, it was so fun. But yeah, it's one of my favorite songs, and again, it's just fun to sing and dance to. So yeah, coming in at number 5 is Focus, and the video is pretty cool too. So yeah. Coming in at number 4 is NASA, the 3rd song off of Thank You Next. When I first heard this song, which was when the album came out, it became one of my favorites instantly. I just love the message because we all need space at times, you know, just time to ourselves, you know. And I love the intro to the song too. Now every time I hear the original like line, I always think of this song now. It just reminds me of this song. Again, it's also really fun to sing and dance to. You know, it's a good song, and I don't know, I like it. It's just different, you know. But yeah, so coming in at number 4 is NASA. Coming in at number 3 is Breathin'. The 9th song off of Sweetener and the 3rd single. Breathin' is my 2nd favorite song off of Sweetener. I just love the message of this song. It has such a positive message to it, and it basically, like, when times are tough, if you're dealing with anxiety, because, you know, people deal with different especially a time like mental health is, like, important. I think songs like this are important, and I'm glad she released this kind of song. And basically just to keep breathing, keep going. Don't let anything stop you. Just take a day, breathe, you know. It will get better soon. I just love it. It's so positive. We need that. One of the reasons why I love Ariana, because she's an inspiration, and it's also a good song to sing to and dance to, and if you're feeling bad, this is a good song to listen to. So coming in at number 3 is Breathin'. Coming in at number 2 is Love Me Harder, the 9th song off of My Everything and the 4th single. This song is my most favorite song off of My Everything. When I first heard it, I immediately fell in love with it. I think I had it on repeat for days. I love the message to it because, you know, when you're in love with someone, you want them to love you harder, like actually love you, not, you know. But yeah, I had the song on repeat for like a few days. It's just a good song, and the video is pretty cool too. Yeah, it's a great song to sing to, good to jam out to. Ariana makes great bops. Okay, this one's definitely one of them. But yeah, so coming in at number 2 was Love Me Harder. Coming in at number 1 is No Tears Left to Cry. the 10th song off of Sweetener and the first single. I remember when Ariana was teasing new music and was putting out promos for this song, and I was so excited. And when it finally dropped, I had this song on repeat for days at a time. And it came at a time when I needed it because I was going through something, and it's still helpful now. I just love the message of this song. Basically, it says that you're finally at a point where you just like, you're happy, you're in a good place, you have no more tears to cry. I just love that, because we all have moments like that, you know. And the video is visually stunning. Okay, that's a good video. Hard on the eyes a little bit, but I like it. The song is my most favorite on Sweetener. If I'm feeling down, I'll listen to it. It's my go-to, one of my go-tos. And yeah, so this was coming in at #1, and this rounded off the top 10. So yeah. Ariana Grande was who I chose to for this episode of Artist Spotlight, because she's a force to be reckoned with. I mean, she's taken the world by storm. I mean, the records that she's breaking right now, she's worked so hard and she deserves it. Like I said, she's an inspiration. She continues to inspire so many people, her fans, and she also continues to break records and to make great music. We need more people. Honestly, we need more people like Ariana. She's got a good heart. You can see that. Like I think Scooter Braun said, she's on the right side of history. You know, she knows what she's doing. She's very outspoken about what she believes, and I like that. If you enjoyed this video, I thank you guys for watching. This, you know, but yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And tell me what your favorite songs of Ariana's is, or in the comment section below, or tell me like how you became a fan, or what album is your favorite. This does it for now. And Ariana, we love you. I hope you feel better also, because you know. But we love you, and bye guys. This does it for that.